Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to my 100% completion guide for the 4th mission of Doom Eternal, and that is Doom Hunter Base. At the start here, we're just going to be getting off this train. This is just like an intro to the mission. So while we're doing that, I'll just explain what we're doing. I'm doing a full run through of this mission, of all missions, cutting out all of the fights. So we're just moving through, getting all of the collectibles, including Modbot, Sentinel Crystals, suit points, batteries, everything basically, including 1-ups as well, or extra lives if you will. There are timestamps in the description if you want just a specific thing. You can skip ahead forward there. So you can see I've just skipped there. There's no one around. Skip that fight entirely. Quite a short mission, this one. This is quite an easy one. There is a lot of jumping around in this mission, that's for sure. Especially in the outside as well. It's actually quite fun. I don't usually like platforming like this, but it's done quite well. So it's not too bad. Here's another Modbot. It's up to you what you get from these Modbots in which order, but we will be getting all of them, so don't worry about that. Challenges are back for this mission. There are 3 and they're all very simple. There's musical interlude for finding the collectible album. We're obviously doing that. Big reveal for using the Automap. We're obviously doing that. And fire in the hole for killing 3 demons with a single frag grenade. That is really easily done. I'll show you 2 or 3 specific areas where you can do it, where there are groups. But you can just bunch enemies together in a standard fight. And yeah, just kill them that way. As for the top right corner, the clearance of the fights there are no, should I say, secret encounters. So there's no pink ones. There's just the red, which is the story mode, and the yellow, which is the boss fight. You're going to get all 5 of those boss fight ones for just finishing the boss fight. I don't show it at the end of the video. I just sort of, once all the collectibles are done, we're sort of done at that point in the video. But after the video ends, there's a boss fight. It's fairly straightforward stuff. The game literally tells you how to beat the boss. Quite disappointing really, but there you go. Also, you'll notice that there are no Slayer gates, so there's no Slayer key as well, obviously, because you'd need that for the gate. So yeah, it does make this mission shorter. There's not too much to look for. It's quite contained. It's not open, very open. It's a factory that we're in, and we're just moving through the factory and jumping between buildings. So yeah, there's not much movement really. Quite not many codexes either, just 3 in this one. And here's the first one. Actually quite well hidden for one. Well, not well hidden, but not as visible as usual because it's actually in an orange area. Usually they are the thing that stand out the most. So we're going to get the auto map in a second. It's really obvious where this thing is. It is on the right hand side as we go through this door. And that is the big reveal challenge done. So that's one of the 3 challenges done already. That was easy. So as with before, we're going to get the suit points, the Praetor suit points for every challenge finished. And then once all 3 challenges are done, we're going to get a battery which you can use in your ship as well. These are a new thing. They're sort of floating walls, handholds. When they turn red, they will start to fall down and you will die if you stay on it. So you have to move quickly. But yeah, there's not too much difficulty wise with those. You can just keep retrying. If you fall, there's no death, so that's not a problem. Here's some more cacodemons, or cocodemons as I used to call them. Quick grenade to the face or in the mouth, and that's them taken care of. I'm going to get the fire in the hole challenge done here. You can be, if you're quick, you can get it here. Just throw the grenade down there. There's 3 of them. Boom, it's done. If you're not quick, that pinky will kill all 3 of them, so you have to be quick there. I'm going to show you another place, an easier place in a moment to get it. It's literally after this. It's the next fight after this. With those pinkies, if you have tutorials off, you won't know this, but if you shoot them in the tail, get them to run past you, charging bull style, and shoot them in the tail. 3 shots with a shotgun usually is enough. You'll be able to kill them then. So here's another bit of traversal. It does get give you quite a good sense of scale as well with all this traversal. There's a lot of when you look down, you can see the city crumbling below you and everything. It's pretty cool. So we can go up here. I'm going to get the first toy in this smelting room, but first I'll just tell you this is another place where you can get the grenade challenge. Just run right to the back, and there's loads here. Just fire a grenade in. I must have killed 4 or 5 there. So that's another place you can get it if you didn't get it in the last one. There is another definite place you can get it as well. I'll show you that later on. But again, if you can just do it in a normal fight. Just bunch the enemies together. It's quite easily done there as well. So here's the secret. You need to jump into this. I'm not actually sure what it is, like a turbine or something. Jump up here and get this toy. Unfortunately, the lift timing's a bit bad, and I have to wait for it to go back. This is the way you're supposed to go. You're not supposed to obviously go where the secret is, but you do need to use this lift. Here's another Codex. Nice and obvious. They are getting more and more obvious, I must say. Just that last one wasn't too visible. And here's a Rune. Obviously, get whatever you like. We're going to be getting all of these as well. So there's no particular order to it. And then we're going to get the cheat code. It's quite a distance from here. There's some platforming to be done first. You want to shoot that so the circle or the column comes down, which is going to allow you to grip on. And then we're going to go across. Wait for that. Don't want to get squished. Then the green door means go, obviously. The other ones you can't go through. Just going to skip this here. You could probably try and get the grenade thing there if you wanted, but 2 of the enemies are pretty big, so you're going to struggle. But you should already have it by now in the last 2 places I show you. Especially that second one, it's a definite there. Here we go. We're going to be going into the another place with lasers. Here you can shoot the enemies from a distance. There's one of those big guys. I completely forgot what they're called. It begins with M. I know that. The one with the double rocket launchers. You can shoot them from here with the rocket launcher, which is what I'm doing. There will be a fight breaking out once you get over there, obviously, but you can make things easier on yourself by doing this. Unfortunately, lock-on doesn't work. We're too far away, and he can hit us as well, which is surprising. There he goes. Pop. So I'm going to jump across in a moment. Do I? Or do I go? No, I clear up a bit more. There are some revenants over there as well. I can't get a good shot on them. It doesn't really matter. Got rid of the big guy. He was the main problem, really. Having said that, I am on the easiest. But for you, if you're not... it's not because I don't want to play on hard. It just makes things easier doing a video like this. If I play on easy, I'm able to just run through the game. So we're going to push that in, and we're going to. This is going to basically start off the boss fight, construction of the boss. Basically, we're going to chase it around this factory, and then eventually have to fight it. That's grim. So we're still on the cheat code here. We've still not got to it, obviously. We're getting there now. It's above where we just press that switch in. It's above there. You do need to go this way. It says it's a secret area, but I would have thought you'd have gone up there anyway. I suppose you might not. You might just look away like you do here. You might do that sort of jump instead. But we're going to go this way and then through here. And then we go back to that central part that we just were at. Where that corpse was. I suppose you'd just jump back here, but if you go up, there's a secret. And it's cheat code. Silver bullet mode, which is essentially one-shot kills. Pretty good. And then we're going to drop down here for the suit point. There's 2 of 4. You can obviously spend these as you go. You don't need to save them up. Then we portal back, and it takes us back to the top here. This isn't the way I came here. This is the other way. So we're going back into the well, it's the second room. I hope that makes sense. This is the second room we came into and started the climbing off. You need to go all the way to the left, and then you need to go down, and then you need to go left, and then you need to go up. So I didn't go far enough left. There it is. And then you drop down again, and we're going to find the album. So this isn't where we released the body. This is the second room we came to get back into the first one. I hope that makes sense. And then we're going back into the first one. We've already done this climb. This is where the record was on, not the record, sorry, the cheat code was on top. And now we're going to follow the story back. So getting that record as well has also given us the musical interlude challenge. So that's all of the challenges done. If you've done the grenade one, if you've done fire in the hole, then you'll have all the challenges done. Don't need to worry about those anymore. If not, I'm going to show you another place to get it. It's coming up shortly. Yeah, weirdly, when I was doing my practice run, this guy was where we picked the record up, but he followed me out this time, so I don't know where he went. But I think he's supposed to be in where the record is. So if there is one there, then that is supposed to be right, I think. But he followed me out this time. So we're going all the way this way. You need to come this way to get the red key card, the good old key cards from the original Doom series. Some things don't change, and it's for the better. First up, should I say, there's an extra life here. Nice and obvious. And then we're going to get the Sentinel Crystal. This is also very obvious. Again, choose whatever you want. There we go, just move that forward. And we turn around and go into the vent. As soon as you get up at the top of this vent, if you move to the right or left, there's 4 guys in here, 4 of the weak ones. You can just fire a grenade and blow them all up. Well, hopefully 3. You're probably going to hit all 4 though. I didn't, unfortunately, but it doesn't really matter for me. And there's Sentinel Battery. And then we're going to go and get another suit point. And here's the red key card. So you do need to come this way. Big long jump across. So yeah, great sense of scale with that. Picking up some ammo there. We're just going to pause, listen to this for a second for no reason whatsoever. There we go. Looking for ammo, scrounging, because there are some big fights coming up. Especially the last boss fight. Here's another pinky. Don't handle that one too well. Hit him with a grenade on the back. And there we go. Yeah, so it's definitely easiest just to get them to run past you and hit the tail. Go and move past this bit. Go to the left hand stairs. And then go right. And there we go. Up above us there is the suit point. And you're going to get up using these crates. There it is. Easy stuff. We're coming towards the end now. There's just what we're on, extra life next. This is the last extra life. Another suit point, Codex, and a toy. All fairly close together. They're all on the way, basically. We don't need to venture out anywhere. And the last 2 are just before the boss fight. So we're just going to get rid of him. He's like a super imp. I'm not actually sure what these guys are called. Bit of armor, that's going to obviously warn you that something is coming up. There are 2 doors here, but I'm going to cut the fight. So there are 2 doors that you need to go to. You'll get attacked from the left and right hand side. And that should be all of the red fights done. So you should get your weapon point for that. We're moving towards the boss now. I believe, yes, that is all of the fights done. So all of the red bars should be green at this point. You just have the yellow ones left in the top right. That's what I'm talking about. And then we're going to move forward here. Jump down. I don't know why I did a run up. There's no run up type momentum mechanic in this game. There we go. That's a bit of a weird jump. So when you get in this core, this power core, whatever it is, You want to jump over it, and you're supposed to go back. But we're going to go here and get this extra life 1 up. And this is number 20. If you've been following along with my videos from the start, then you'll get the extra lives trophy there for finding 20 on 1 save. So if you don't want to, or you're not doing the 1 up mode, then you don't need to pick up the extra lives anymore. They do sort of work as a checkpoint. You should have a lot. I mean, I've got 18. So yeah, if you don't want to get them, you don't have to anymore. But I will be still showing them as they crop up, because they are checkpoints, like instant checkpoints, so they're not too bad. I don't do so well with this red electricity on the left hand side. It keeps getting me, even when the enemies are gone now. Yeah, I keep burning myself on it. There is not much room to maneuver at all up here. But we're basically supposed to jump back behind us there, but we're going to follow it all the way round to find the final suit point of this mission. There, see, just burned myself again. So here he is, right round at the back, just hanging out back here, waiting for us. And then we're going to go all the way back round to where we killed those cacodemons. Cacodemon, yeah, CACO, isn't it? Cacodemon. And then we're going to hit that green target up at the top there. It's going to bring up a platform. And at that point, we're going to go down some, I don't think it's a stairs, it's actually a ramp. So just burn myself one more time before we leave. So here's the boss being assembled. I'm not going to show the boss fight, but I'll quickly mention what you're supposed to do. The plasma rifle drops their shields, and then that makes them more vulnerable to attack. They do have 2 sort of forms. They sort of float around with a shield on. Damage their flotation device enough and it will blow up, and they'll just come after you normally. So they do have 2 life bars you'll need to get rid of, and you do need to fight 1 and then 2 at a time afterwards. There are 3 in total. Fairly straightforward. You can damage them without taking their shields down. Here's the last secret. You just shoot that green target up above me there, and it will drop the ramp down. That's it for secrets and collectibles. I'm going to cut the video here and show the end. So we've killed the Hell Priest, we've killed the boss, we've upgraded, that happens anyway. So that's all of the combat situations done, all of the challenges done, and all of the exploration. Here are all of the items you should have found during this mission. And that's this one done. So I'm going to get out of here. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.